Hello, dreamers. Welcome back to Dandelion Daydreams. Today, we're traveling to a land of ancient palaces, hidden secrets, and sparkling starlight. It's the tale of a mysterious child with a magical destiny, the boy with the moon on his forehead. So get comfy, let your imagination take flight, and let the story begin. Once upon a time, in a vast kingdom of mountains and meadows, a kind and gentle queen longed for a child. She and the king had ruled wisely for many years, but their hearts ached for the laughter of a little one to fill the palace halls. One evening, under a sky dusted with stars, the queen wandered alone to the edge of the royal garden. There, under a silver tree glowing with moonlight, she made a wish. She whispered, "O moon above, send me a child as bright and beautiful as you." That very night, the moon heard her wish. Not long after, the queen gave birth to a baby boy. But he was no ordinary child. On his forehead shimmered a delicate, glowing mark shaped just like a crescent moon. The boy was gentle, wise beyond his years, and glowed softly when the night grew dark. The people of the kingdom adored him, and he brought great joy to all. But not everyone was pleased. In the shadows of the palace lived a jealous sorceress, one of the queen's maids, who had once dreamed of ruling the kingdom herself. She saw the boy's magic as a threat to her hidden ambitions. So one night, under a cloak of darkness, she stole the baby from his cradle and cast him away into a distant forest, far from the palace and the love of his parents. Heartbroken, the king and queen searched for years, but no sign of their glowing child could be found. Meanwhile, in the forest, the baby was discovered by an old woodcutter and his wife. When they saw the glowing moon on his forehead, they knew he was special. They raised him as their own, calling him Chandra, which means moon. Chandra grew into a clever, kind-hearted boy. Animals followed him, flowers bloomed wherever he stepped, and in the darkest night, his forehead glowed like a lantern. But still, he often wondered about the dreams he had, of marble palaces, golden crowns, and two weeping faces he didn't recognize. One day, as he wandered near a stream, Chandra met a strange traveler with eyes like molten silver. The traveler said, "You are not who you think you are. Your past has been hidden from you, but the truth lies at the heart of the kingdom." And just like that, Chandra knew it was time to find out who he truly was. He set out on a journey back to the palace, through whispering forests, over glittering rivers, and past villages where his glow drew wonder and awe. He helped those in need along the way, from healing a sick child with a moonlit touch to calming a fierce storm just by standing beneath the clouds. Word of the glowing boy reached the palace, and the wicked sorceress, now pretending to be the queen's trusted advisor, grew fearful. She remembered the prophecy whispered long ago. "The child with the moon shall return to break all false thrones." So she conjured a storm of shadows to stop him, sending illusions and fearsome creatures to block his path. But Chandra, with his brave heart and gentle soul, pressed on. At last, he reached the palace gates. The queen saw the glow from her tower and rushed down with the king. The moment their eyes met, a great hush fell over the land. The crescent moon on Chandra's forehead gleamed like never before. The queen wept with joy, and the king embraced him. The sorceress, in her panic, tried to cast one final spell, but the moonlight from Chandra's brow grew so bright, it banished her magic forever. She vanished into the wind, never to be seen again. The truth was revealed, and Chandra, the boy with the moon on his forehead, was welcomed back as the true prince of the land. He grew up to be a wise ruler, one who listened with kindness, ruled with justice, and always followed the light in his heart. And at night, when the sky was clear, children would point to the crescent moon and whisper, "There he is, the boy who came home." And that, dear dreamers, is the story of the boy with the moon on his forehead, a tale of magic, destiny, and finding your way back to where you belong. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more gentle adventures from Dandelion Daydreams. Until next time, keep dreaming, dreamers, and we'll see you in the next adventure.